As we go on to a game called World's Worst, it's for all four contestants to come onto the world's worst step, and they step forward as they think of examples of the world's worst outtake from a religious programme. OK? And I'll buzz when I get the idea of it. Religious programme, stepping forward.
Good morning. Today's sermon...
And God said unto you, you should buy a car. A 65 Mini Austin. That can be yours for $2,500.
To tell you the truth, I've always really loved those Catholics.
Oh, that'd be very good, actually.
And the Lord said, the meek shall inherit Perth.
And I christened this child Kitty Little Bastard.
What you want to do is get a fresh virgin. The kind that...
We're going to baptize Gary by immersing him completely in the water. When he first came to me 43 years ago, I said, why did you wait so long?
Anyone here who knew dear departed Douglas knew that he was the cheapest son of a bitch
And the Lord came to them and said, he scores! England scores!
Dirty Hare Krishna.
Let's punch that game. We'll take a break. See you after that. Welcome back to the second half of the show, which traditionally comes after the first half, as we come to a game called Props. They divide into two pairs of twos for this. Colin and Ryan, that's your prop. I suppose there's actually more than one of them, but anyway, you've got to come up with different ways of using that, while the other pairing... Oh, and this is quite heavy. There you go, Greg and Neil, and I'll buzz between the two pairings. Not that heavy, Greg. OK, away you go, starting over there.
So you're saying you haven't seen The Little Mermaid?
Hey, turned out nice again.
I'm king.
I'm king.
I'm king.
I'm king. I'm king.
No, I haven't been out in the sun. Why do you ask?
I tell you, I don't want to work in this Pizza Hut anymore.
We can't get any more warp power, Captain.
Come on, Scotty! I am a medieval engraving.
Table for lobster boy, table for lobster boy.
Who's a naughty minister, then?
As we go on to a game called Whose Line? This is for Colin and Ryan. And what they have to do is to incorporate these lines. The audience suggested 2 lines each for them to incorporate into their improvisation. And your improvisation, it's a doomed planet. And Ryan is sending his son to found civilization on some other planet because your planet is doomed. Incorporating the 2 lines each. Away you go. You may be familiar with this.
Dad, everyone says the planet's doomed.
It's doomed, and I'm sending you to another planet because our planet is doomed.
Do I have to populate the other planet?
If you can, son, I know about your problem. But maybe things are different on that planet.
What do you mean?
Well, it was your father, or my father, Gorgon, who first said click to me.
Oh, Dad, you know I'm rusty on my Gorgon.
Well, son, simply what he was saying was, my name is Mary and I talk to pigs. You had quite a farm back then, but the planet's dead now.
No
You
kidding.
have to go to another planet, because this one's dead.
What about that rocket we have out back?
I don't know about that rocket, son.
Oh,
I don't know if
remember
it'll
when
fly.
you first built it. You said, someday, son, the answer is written on my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I pulled down your pants and I poured over that for hours.
Ah, that's when we lived on Uranus, son. Those days are gone forever. We have to keep moving. We have to visit different solar systems, because remember, our creed is Glorgons. Take that negligee off.
I guess you're right. It wouldn't handle the stresses of space travel.
The G-force will rip it right off you.
Yes, sir.
Son, I'm depending on you as so is everybody else on this planet. You've got to search out new lands. You've got to make friends with the people of those lands.
I've got my guidebook.
You have?
Handy phrases to use when leaving your doomed planet.
Say you go to Earth.
All right.
Say you land in Europe.
Yes.
And some German chappie comes up to you and says, "Hello, what are you doing here?"
I look him straight in the eye and I say, filled with conviction, my arms are long and they're ready to flap.